When we see something that we like in someone, we all react differently. We can either be awed and just let it pass, or we can live in the moment, bask in whatever we liked in that person and move on. Or some of us can be daring enough to reach out to these people and to find out from them how we can get to where they are or how we can accomplish what they've accomplished. My name is Kuya Ayiecha, and on this episode of CITAM Church Online, we pick up on influences of people in our lives, mentorship, but with a focus on mentees. Stay tuned. For those of us who take risks and in spite of uncomfortable situations, see what we can gain from confronting that particular situation, we actually do benefit. And that's what I want to encourage those of us listening today. Focusing on mentorship can be a good thing, but we can't just sit back as people who want to be grown in a certain skill and expect that people who want to mentor us come to us. We can take initiative. We can try to put ourselves out there. We either fail or we learn. So this time round, I want us to look at a relationship in the Bible that showed how much initiative can make a difference in the mentorship relationship. And I'm talking about Elisha and Elijah. When you think of Elisha and Elijah, it's almost synonymous to somebody guiding someone and passing over a mantle to them. In the book of 2 Kings, when we're introduced to Elisha and Elijah, before Elijah was taken up to heaven, we see that Elisha was very deliberate in following Elijah. He not only followed him, but even when he was told not to, he persisted and said that he will not leave Elijah, because I believe he saw something in him that he admired and that he wished for himself. So that persistence did pay off. And how was this? So before Elijah was taken up by the chariot, there's a part where he came across a body of water and he parted the water. And after he parted the water, him and Elisha went through and they're able to get to the other side. And when Elijah asked Elisha what it is that he wants to receive from him before he's taken up, he said he wanted to inherit a double portion of Elijah's abilities. And that was very brave of him. So what we can pick up from that is that it's good to know what you want when you're approaching somebody to give you guidance on a particular area. Intention is good, but once you show up there, know what it is you want and be brave enough to ask for it, respectfully so. So after Elijah was taken up, and he told Elisha that if he sees him being taken up, then he shall receive what he asked. That came to pass. He did see him go, and he was left with his cloak. So on Elisha's return, he had earlier observed what Elijah did in parting the water with the cloak, and he did exactly that. So you can see emulation right there. It's important for us to look for things, positive things, to emulate from people who have gone ahead of us or who are more experienced than us in certain areas. Over and above emulation and intention, we also see that deliberateness does actually pay off. Over and above deliberateness, we also see that willingness to learn does pay off. When you're willing to learn and you show willingness to learn, it encourages the person who's teaching you or who's guiding you to continue doing what it is they're doing. As I conclude, I want to emphasize the treasure and the value that is there in learning from other people. We'll be very fortunate to have these opportunities to learn one-on-one, but even when we can't have a one-on-one opportunity, there are also material that we can learn from people. There's books, there's articles, there's podcasts, there's videos, there's different means and methods from which you can learn from people. So let's always keep learning. And as we keep learning, our social media handles are CITAM Church Online on all platforms across YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Do follow, do engage, and do share your thoughts. Thank you for watching.